This portion of the news is brought to you by Extreme RV.
And now, your local 11 weather with Chief Meteorologist Brian Neudorff.
All right, Brian, more of the same for the next day or so, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to get rain tomorrow morning, then we start to see improvements 24 hours from now, but the flooding is probably going to be slow to respond, and that's typically what happens. You're still going to have melting, you're still going to have runoff, and that's going to be a delayed response to whatever the weather decides to do. We do have flood warnings in place for Minidoka, Cassia County. That goes until 11:30 on Saturday for the ongoing flooding throughout Minidoka, down towards Malta, and of course Jerome, Twin Falls, and the areas over towards Buell. Even people over towards Kimberly and Hanson, 30 that way. Also, major problems out there. Please be advised. You hit water, don't drive through it. And we'll talk about those safeties. Outside of the warnings, everybody's under a flood advisory because we could have more warnings, meaning that everybody has the potential to see flooding on top of what's already going on. There could be new flooding because of the rain, because of the melting, because of the runoff. That's the threat there. Additional quarter to a half inch is possible by midday on noon. The flooding will continue. The big problem, the biggest reason for all of this is the frozen ground. It can't absorb the water, so the water has to go someplace, and it will continue the flooding possibly into the weekend and next week. It will slow, but it's still possible. And I've seen a lot of video of this. Never walk or drive through floodwaters. You don't know what's going to happen, like the bridge that we showed you that washed out. You don't know the conditions from that flooded area. 6 inches of moving water can knock a person off their feet. 12 inches can move a car off the road. And we've seen photos of people going around barricades because they think they can make it, and then their car is submerged in water. If you can't tell the depth and you can't see the road conditions there, don't drive it. The Weather Service has a saying, turn around, don't drown. And moisture continues to pump in here. We got the shadowing effect because of the strong winds out of the south. It is mild where the winds are out of the south. Out of the north, it is 38 degrees, and that is what we have. Breezy conditions, but those 15 to 20 miles an hour winds out of the south is what's keeping southern parts of the 84 corridor dry as of this hour. So few showers, mostly rain, 32 in the Wood River Valley. There may be some snow in spots. 40 hovering there overnight. Rain, it will be breezy. And then 38 degrees in the Minicash region. Occasional on and off again rain showers are possible. We do have that winter storm above 7,000 feet, 20 to 30 inches total when it's all said and done, but mostly Ketchum, Fairfield, Haley, you're only going to see rain out of this. Moisture streams in, but we have a cold front. That's the saving grace. That's going to dry things out as we go into Friday. By Saturday and Sunday, we are going to see sunny skies. Let's take a look and time things out. Rain continues here. Rain kind of moves in by 6 a.m. and then by the evening and afternoon it starts to diminish. We'll see maybe a few scattered rain, snow showers overnight, and then it dries out. Winds will die down out of the north. We will see more in the way of sunshine for the weekend. As far as those temperatures, in the 40s heading into 3 o'clock on Friday, but back into the 30s, and then only getting into the upper 30s, which actually helps. It slows the melting as temperatures get colder. Let's get you through tomorrow. Rain, 42 degrees, maybe some snow. Most of the rain is in the morning, 49 in the Magic Valley, 47 in the Minicaja region with rain showers. Breezy conditions. The next 7 days look like this, and there is a break. Again, flooding will be slow to respond, but by Monday, 43, 46, 50 by Wednesday. But all-day sunshine for several days, and the breezy, cooler conditions will help on Saturday. Cooler on Saturday for the mountains, but beyond Friday, it does get much better. But I wouldn't say we're done with this yet. I looked at some of the long-range outlooks for the month. It is calling for a warmer and wetter period, but the warmth is good because it opens the ground up to absorb the water.
That it does. All right, thanks, Brian. Stay where you are. We'll be right back.
Valentine's Day at Alpine Jewelers, get free roses, a world-famous solid chocolate heart from Florence's, and a $20 certificate to Tomatoes Italian.